what I wanted to show you. Looks like some marginal voters don't have to try very hard to get meetings, huh? Says Edinger Mentham. Here it is. Haley Voters Working Group. Thank you to the Harris campaign for joining our group for the third time tonight. We've appreciated your engagement and the time you've shared with us, respectfully discussing how to win over Haley voters on the fence. I am losing my fucking mind. What are you doing? What are you doing? There are hundreds of thousands of people in every single state that you are currently either barely defeating Donald Trump on or losing to Donald Trump on, depending on which poll you're looking at. And they are straight up going after a group of like 50 fucking voters of a candidate who has endorsed Donald Trump. Please stop doing this. What the fuck are you doing? Are you fucking insane? What are you doing? Who's running the fucking show? Monkeys that are just like fucking hitting cymbals? Is that what's going on? Just a bunch of fucking animals up there just playing with fucking dials? Who's doing this? Who's doing this? What the fuck? I'm losing my fucking mind, dude. And it's additionally strange because, and I will keep repeating this over and over and over again, the original momentum that happened from Biden losing the election to Donald Trump to Kamala Harris having a chance of defeating Donald Trump, that only happened because they did progressive shit, okay? They responded to public pressure, and lo and behold, people like that sort of thing, okay? Making it seem as though you have a commitment to the democratic process turns out makes people feel pretty enthusiastic, okay? What the fuck are we doing here? This is old school, dumbass, I want to lose bullshit. Kaya Place, you know better. You're looking back at me right now, thinking you did some shit. Okay, good girl. The only reason they're doing this is because the coalition will hold once the genocide in Gaza gets worse, and two, we go to war with Iran and China. I guarantee it. Democrats care more about genocide and capitalism than winning elections. Nothing new here. No, dude, that's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, I'm talking to the fucking voters here. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, how do you end up doing something? How do you end up making decisions that actually are bangers, okay? And you immediately get this big boost. You get this response. So many people doubt your ability to finally fucking, like, take this bold step forward and actually get, like, noticeable and immediate changes in the way that people fucking view the campaign. And then you just go, okay, we're done. We did enough. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. This does not mean that the Kamala Harris campaign is going to fucking lose, okay? I'm not saying that at all. They are doing very well so far, okay? They're doing very well so far. But that can fucking change, okay? While they have the foot on the gas, they should be pumping it even harder instead of trying to desperately cut away at this momentum. Walls is outstanding, best VP pick of my life. I know, that's why I don't get it. I don't get it. Why the fuck did you do that? If they had went with Josh Shapiro, okay, I'd be like, this is classic Democratic Party shit, you know? Classic. They went with what they perceive as the safe choice, even though it's not a safe choice, but what they perceive was like the calculated safe choice, okay? Somewhat conservative governor in a key state that they have to win. It's a must-win state. And they didn't do that. They didn't fucking do that. They went with Walz, which locked them into at least messaging around progressive policies. So I don't understand why the fuck they're like not continuing along with that, like with that agenda. Haas, what don't you get? Dems want to win, but in a certain way because they run by their donors. It's fine. Okay. Modeling your election strategy off of likely Republican voters is insane to me. Okay. If Kamala loses her followers, will 100% blame Arabs and Muslims. They'll take off the mask and start saying the most racist, dehumanizing shit you've ever heard. I can already feel it. I mean, they're already saying that. They didn't pick the guy for VP who was massively popular in Pennsylvania. Yeah, dude, you're right. You're right, dude. Massively popular in Pennsylvania. Like, he's popular, dude. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's massively popular. He ran against a fucking freak. Hasan really thinks everybody's obsessed with Gaza. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm losing my fucking mind. Please. This is not what I'm saying at all. You guys are so fucking annoying because you don't care about it. Okay. I care about it, but that's not the argument that I'm making. There are people who care that would be on board with the ticket, but that's not the only thing that I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about like moderating your messaging on the issue of dealing with the economy. You know what I mean? I wasn't even fucking talking about Gaza in this situation. You're the one who brought it up because liberals are fucking gross, okay? Just such little freak bitches who just desperately want to fucking lose. And in that stupid fucking death spiral, they want to point their fingers at like other people. Oh, it must be the Muslims. It must be Gaza. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? That strategy worked so well for the Dems last election cycle that Trump gained 20 million votes. Yeah, I'm like, I'll literally be talking about fucking healthcare. I'll be talking about like genuinely actively communicating policy prescriptions to people's like people's problems that they perceive in their day-to-day lives and like running a campaign on issues like that, okay? Not like a boring, annoying, nerdy Elizabeth Warren style campaign, but like a closer to a Bernie, like a populist campaign where you're like, people are suffering, we're going to solve it, okay? We're going to put more fucking bread on your table. We're going to make sure that it's easier for you to have a roof over your fucking head. We're going to solve these issues, okay? If they did that, people would respond to it. People would respond positively to it. And it's crazy to me that like there's Democrats in here who turn around and go, oh, well, actually, you think everybody cares about Gaza. First of all, why are you openly admitting that like Americans are selfish, bloodthirsty fucking losers when there's a goddamn genocide happening and they don't give a fuck? Secondly, you're objectively incorrect. Obviously, it's not the most salient issue for a lot of Americans, but plenty of Americans, like broad majorities of Americans, want to fucking stop the fighting in Gaza, okay? So shut the fuck up. You're objectively wrong on every aspect of this conversation. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand why you can be so wrong and so confident in how fucking wrong you are. Ain't nobody's here saying like, oh, the number one thing that Americans care about is like the ongoing genocide in Gaza. I never said that. I don't believe that. Okay? Because that is objectively not true. But according to the CBS poll, 61% of Americans oppose weapons aid to Israel's assault in Gaza. 77% of Democrats and 63% of self-identifying moderates reject U.S. weapons aid to Israel. 77% of the under 30 demographic oppose weapons aid to Israel. 75% of Black Americans, 66% of women, 56% of white college graduates. This is not like this is just an easy gimme, okay? It's just waiting right there. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of voters across multiple fucking states, especially when you are in margins of barely fucking getting a victory in a lot of these key states that you have to get. When you say every vote counts and then you fucking turn around and go, but not those votes, well, then every vote doesn't count. That's an easy dub. It's sitting right there.